afternoon. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about our accountability rating that we recently received from the state of Texas. Also wanted to just say welcome back to all of our students. I got to see a lot of parents this morning at Commerce Elementary School, and also got to walk the rest of the district this morning. It was great to see our kids back. I'll say they're happy, they're smiling. Our staff looked great this morning. I actually got to walk in a few classrooms. We already had instruction going. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to address the ratings we got from the state of Texas. I have a problem with some of the information on the ratings. We are actually in the process of filing an appeal, which I am certain will lead to our district being moved from a D rating by the state of Texas to a C rating. And am I satisfied with the C rating? Absolutely not. But I'm certainly not happy with receiving a rating that I feel like was in error and will be changed. Our high school received a rating from the state of Texas of a scaled score of 79. And a scaled score is not an actual score. That is a score used by the state of Texas so they can make the numbers land wherever they would like for them to land statewide. They have a certain percentage of schools that they want to be A's. They have a certain percentage of schools they want to be B's. They have a certain percentage of schools they want to be C's, D's, and F's. So they slide the score around on a scale score so they can make the numbers show whatever they want to show. And I'll just say, as a former principal, we never even allowed our teachers to give a student a grade of 89 or 79 or 69, because to me that was saying that I was a perfect teacher. I couldn't make a 1% error. And would you want a district to have a score of 69 and be a D versus a score of 70 and be a C? Because that's a totally different perspective. So our high school, we dropped from about a 93% score on our college career military readiness to an 80, even though we did a better job with our college career military readiness, but we had a couple of coding errors that weren't caught by the state. We caught them ourselves. We're going to correct those. So I feel certain that Commerce High School will move to a B, which will move our district to a C overall. And as I said earlier, I'm not pleased with being a C district. I'm certainly not happy with being a D district. But as I said in the email last week, we don't feel like our efforts should be a D. When I walk around our campus and I see what our teachers and our administrators do, we're not a D district. However, to improve on our accountability ratings, I have already scheduled 2 meetings. We're going to call them STAR accountability meetings, or SAM meetings. On August 25th is the first one. That's next Monday. And then 2 weeks following that, on September the 8th, where our curriculum leaders and our principals are going to sit down in a room and we're going to get answers and look at data on where we're not doing the best job we can do. And then I've asked our curriculum people and our principals as well to bring ideas and suggestions of new things outside the box that we can get better in our instruction and our strategies, and try to help our students perform better on the STAR test. We're also going to be getting help from Region 10 to get some outside eyes on our data and look at things to try to help us improve. We also, this year in CISD, we've adopted the TEA recommended curriculum Bluebonnet, and I feel like our alignment from campus to campus. It's the curriculum that they're pushing. which aligns with the STAR test, which they're pushing. So we feel like moving to Bluebonnet will help us. When I look at our scores around the district, our other scores, Commerce Middle School, we're consistently performing in the 65 to 66% range. It's not good enough. We'll be working with our middle school, Miss Nellie and Miss Putman, our Director of School Improvement now. She'll be officing at the middle school this year, and they will be working closely with teachers to try to improve our performance there. When I say try, I'll be asking for that to happen. So it is an expectation. And then, of course, at A.C. Williams, we were disappointed with our scores there. They range anywhere from 57 to 59. We received an F at A.C. Williams. We are not pleased with that. We are not satisfied with that at all. We will be focusing great resources and great efforts to try to make, to help A.C. Williams achieve higher scores. I'd also like to add that we have made quite a few administrative changes in the district. We have new leadership at our campuses. At A.C. Williams, we have Miss Rachel Copeland, who was the assistant principal at A.C. Williams, and we also added Amy Canusta, a very veteran educator from Commerce Middle School, great science teacher. So I feel like academically, Ms. Canusta will be a great addition for that campus. At Commerce Middle School, this coming year will actually be Miss Nellie's first year to have a full year at Commerce Middle School. Former great math teacher, should be a strong academic leader for us there. And we also added from Sulphur Springs a very experienced administrator, Miss Vanessa Abrams. I actually got to talk to her this morning at Commerce Middle School. I feel like she'll make a difference on that campus for us as well. Also at Commerce High School, we've added quite a bit of support. We now have 2 assistant principals. We have Miss Shelby Lowry, a very experienced administrator, and Mr. James Mills, veteran teacher at Commerce High School, science teacher and coach, to go along with Miss Jenna O'Neill, who was our former high school principal under Mr. Roger Brown. So we've strengthened our admin team there, added some experience with Miss Lowry, and I think a great relationship builder and communicator with Mr. James Mills. So I look for continued strong leadership from Commerce High School, but an improvement on our scores. And in looking at our scores overall, I want to give you some numbers here. This is district-wide. Overall, they said we're 68. Student achievement, 69. School progress, 69. Relative performance, that's with our economically disadvantaged students. We're almost 80% economically disadvantaged in our district. We performed at a percentage of 73.7%, but the state of Texas only gave us a score of 69. So how would you feel if your student actually scored a 73.7 in their classroom, but the state of Texas scored them a 69? And then, of course, on closing the gaps, we were at 67. The other odd thing I'll say on our scores that we got from the state of Texas, our graduation rate at Commerce High School was 99%, but the scaled score for that from TEA is a 95. I'm not a mathematician, but I do know that 99% is not equal to 95%. So I hope that you will be patient. I do feel like our rating is going to move from a D to a C in a couple of weeks when our appeal gets down to Austin. And I want you to be assured that we're going to work hard in your classrooms, our teachers, administrators, upper admin, myself. We're going to work hard to bring home a rating next year that I can be more proud of, and not sit here and try to explain some of the odd numbers that we got from TEA this year. Again, welcome back to all our students and staff. We look forward to a great year. Go Tigers.